What's up? This is your boy Super and I'm playing Elite Dangerous. I don't know what we're gonna do today. Last video we went and saw the engineer. We were trying everything we could to find this guy to complete this random encounter mission. Boom data delivery. But the guy was nowhere to be found. I just parked at the closest station after finishing the encoded missions. Say encoded emissions like pollution, encoded pollution. Why would pollution be encoded? But I guess it is pollution. It's shipwrecks. Encoded and degraded shipwrecks. Get rid of these stations. Got one signal. To the rear. I'm not necessarily going to be stopping at it. Convoy dispersal. Rob Collins, there he is. Where is he at? He sent us a message. He's in Low Wake. Where at in Low Wake, man? See the white marker? That's where he was. Why did he go away? There's a ship behind us. A few ships behind us. God, that sucks. How did he say follow me? And leave? Where did he go? Harold Reynolford. He didn't go to... He's not anywhere near here. Oh God, that sucks. Gotta get back into Super Cruise. We found him. He found us, but he didn't want to give us a chance. What was up with that? There's where we came from. We were heading out the opposite direction from civilization. We got no other signals. Let's go to the nav beacon. Why couldn't he just be at the nav beacon and stay there like everybody else in the universe? Why's he got to fly around the system and disappear when he finds us? What the fuck's that about? That better be the hardest part of the mission, because it's not worth that. It's not really worth completing because of the difficulty of finding him. What do we get? 250,000. Okay, that's not bad for a data delivery. I don't know what kind of strategy to employ to find him. Or once we do find him, I don't know. We got another message. He's an adder. So he did come. It's not him. He's not the system authority vessel. How does he send us messages and be nowhere near us? I don't think they can say anything other than what they're pre-programmed to say. I think it's only one sentence. Rob Collins, there we go. We're scanning him. He's an expert in combat. clean record. He's from Riders of the Void. Where the fuck did he go? Follow my wake and we can talk. Oh, that's how you get those things. You follow people's wakes, and you have to have a certain equipment. So we're gonna fail on this one. We don't have a wake scanner. Let's go to the closest station and see if we can buy a wake scanner. We have how many hours? 5 hours. That's plenty of time. That's real life hours. I guess he's gonna constantly do this as long as we're in the system, or when we re-enter it, and he'll do a set program of actions every time we re-enter it, something like that. Yeah, that's how you get all those upgrade materials for the engineers, scanning wakes. I remember that now. Beautiful. Another nice, complex, rewarding activity to do. Yeah, because I remember scanning people's wakes, and it would tell what system they jumped to. But I didn't remember us having to get a part for our ship to do it. No, I should say his name though. Refuel, repair, and get out of here. Refuel, repair, and get out your hair. Hey, hi. Get rid of the scarab. I bet you they don't sell one. It's not quite an interdictor, but we'll check there. Wake scanner. No, not in here. I remember seeing there were certain space stations that came equipped with a bunch of things used to chase people down. I don't remember what kind of system. If we've been here, we can't sell any of these bounties. Any of the one bounty we have. Not going to this the yacht. Saying Faye. Never been there. Yep, we've been to quite a few hips. Let's check our filter. Human civilization. That's a good one to be on for this. Hips off this way. Corinthia. Same Senesino. Senesino. Wow, look at that. Burpin of it. Coal sector. And the nebula way down there. Canopus. Canopus Nebula. I like my post fresh. Thank you. So fresh, so clean. Don't do no canopus. Heard of Rolla? And Puppus? Alicia Winters. Never been there. It's a Federation system. We need to go to Federation systems to check out our federal dropship. That's our next ship on the list that we must own. Good to go. Federal ships require a certain rank with the Federation. And money. $14 million. Or 17 million. Federal drop ships like a Type 6 transporter or a hauler. That's why it's a drop ship. It drops cargo. It's a mover and a shaker. Which is alright, you can fill them with human cabins, and you can taxi people around on space tours. That's a cool thing to do. You can see the site yourself. You could also you can trade legal goods, or you could trade illicit goods in the black market. So for that you would need a scan deflector, so nobody can scan your cargo hold. If somebody sells a scan deflector, it's likely to sell a weight scanner and things like that. They sell hatchbreaker gear so you can break into people's ships. If you interdict somebody and get them slow enough, or you break a part of their ship that controls their movement, you could hatchbreak their cargo hold and steal what's in it while they're in there, while they're flying around. Wrong screen. Oh, we got it all. There's very little here. I think 3 suns. Tell me the number. 5 bodies, and they are 3 suns, 2 planets. 5 suns. Wow. What a system. If we could see to the center of the galaxy, then we could have a good idea of the ratio of the planet types and star types. This game was made before JWST. And before JWST, all we could see was a very small section. And now not enough detail to learn that much. Maybe, not from what I heard though. Maybe it's a pretty one. So I think the ratio of the planet types and star types might be off. Because if we could, with the Hubble telescope, we could see, oh, there's a Earth-like planet with rings here. Oh my God. If we could see where we're at in this outer area, it's obviously going to have a vastly different ratio from one of the inner areas with the star types and planet types. Earth-like world with rings, my word. We're going to get all of them. All the planets, probably none of the moons. Nobody wants to land on the moons. Every moon is like good enough to set up a base on, but not good enough to live on. So they don't pay anything for moons. I think I've only seen one other Earth-like world with rings. First one is a class 4 gas giant, hydrogen, helium, carbon monoxide clouds, alkali metals, in the clouds, silicates, iron in the clouds, brighter colors, 900 Kelvin. It's like outdoor world with human breathable atmosphere and indigenous life. The atmosphere is far from chemical equilibrium. As a result, humans left a carbon footprint. And then a class 5 dwarf star with rings. Are you serious? A dead sun is a planet in their system. That's wild. And it has rings. Instead of planets orbiting, it's got rings. Crazy. With all those neat little planets in a line there. What is that? Is that the sun? It's the mining site. I was just watching a show earlier about places more habitable than Earth that scientists have found, and that was like 6 months ago. They found those as soon as the around the time of JWST went out. Couldn't remember the names, of course, because they're not simple. Almost there. We might want to get out of these better angle. A little better. Right, 20 probes, Lord have mercy. And this has its segmented rings. It cost me 2 probes. No, we got it with 1. Maybe we did get it with 2 probes. I said it twice. Let's head to the outside. Probably should go on that around the outside. Easy. I think we could have got it in 20. I wasn't even trying. We wasted every one of those damn probes we just sent. That one should do it. Just don't have time. This is supposed to be something simple. You do while you're doing other shit. Not this time consuming and delicate. Got it 1% off. Like, that better do it. Here we are. This isn't even the money maker. Waste my damn time. 3 rocky moons you can land on, but nobody's built anything on. If you find something in the rings or an asteroid belt that you don't see often, you should bookmark it like diamonds. That's all I've heard. That was just the best thing at one point, but they changed the prices. And for people who don't even up the game, it's not a live service game, and you're gonna change the price of the shit in the game? What the fuck? So that's why you can't do both. Whoa, slow the fuck down then. Come on. See, will not slow down. This is it. This is our golden child here. And so the rings are awfully far from it. Awfully far. We should be able to get this whole planet easy. It's only 7 probes. And the one's for the ring. 6 for the planet. Easy enough. Could have got it in less.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
That's the rings. That's the planet.
Complete.
Efficiency target bonus. That's the money there. No moons on Earth like one. Icy body on this gas giant's moon. Class 5 dwarfs are the coolest of the brown dwarfs. Surface temperatures are less than 700 K, and they're effectively very large gas giant planets with some stellar properties. It's a star. It's 1.8 million years old. It's a metal-rich ring system. This one has populated moons. They're all rocky bodies. How could this planet have an icy body? Well, I mean, I guess water never showed up on it, but it's damn sure as hell damn still cold being this far away from the sun. This one's got rocky moons too. This one is a class 2, this is a class 3. Not much money for those, like 10, 20,000. Hardly worth it. I think we should just go. Well, the sun with the rings on it that's treated like a planet, that might be worth something. I didn't switch my target to it though. Red, gold, and green. Come, the chameleon. Pretty far. Apophis. You go see Apophis and say, red, gold, and green. Come, chameleon. Pardon me, if you will. Need a radio. Galnet News, where you at? Call 1-800-GALNET for the new contest. Tell me the first song you hear when you're flying through Seoul, baby. And you will get $1,000 to pay your space bills. Out of range. It's hard to believe with this gigantic ring system here. Mining forever. This is the whole solar system just got turned into rings. It's got to be. What? It's like, what is it? It's like zero probes? Oh, zero impact. It doesn't tell me efficiency bonus. I don't know why not. Get the front ring system and see if it does both or not. Get the sides of the planet. No, it did not get both. That is a really small sun.
Surface scan complete.
It's a solar system of rings. I don't think we can scan it because it's the sun.
Complete.
Lots of mining spots. Golly. Normally you only see like it goes out 1 or 2 mining spots. It's 3 times the average ring size. We can't scan the sun. It's still too hot to land on. So we were leaving the system to go to. We were going to somewhere for a reason, weren't we? And Puppis, was that really it? I think it was. We were going to, then we need to go to the space station. There's only one here. See if they have a wake scanner. You know what pisses me off is the trophies for this game. The whole base game trophy list is for multiplayer things. Not all the DLCs vary from the multiplayer list format. Pisses me off. Boy, oh my god, I just bought this game used for super cheap. Shit like games like this make you want to quit gaming. Let me take a look. From the quick list, you can't really see. Yeah, but there is other ones that aren't multiplayer. Refine 25 tons of gold, buy 1,000 tons of tea, destroy 1,000 ships. All those sound like good things. Good things. I've never even seen gold. Could you imagine filling up your 16 tons of gold in your cargo hold? Or 16 kilograms even. The price of gold's $2,000 a gram. That'd be like 20 million, 2 million. Platinum over there. Phospholum. Not a bad idea to scan any rings you come across while you don't have mining equipment in your ship. Then when you do, you know, as big as space is and as many planets and stars as there is, you bump into the same systems you've been in a lot on accident. So it will be useful later. That's why one thing I haven't been doing because I thought we're in a big, vast emptiness of space. We're never going to bump into the same things twice. If I'm not bookmarking it, it's no good to me. But don't think like that. That's not going to help you. I can't count how many times I found myself surprised I'm in a system I've already explored. Especially when you got things that you revisit, like engineers. So you got to think if you get far away from an engineer out into nothing and you come back, you might have 10, you might stop at 10 places that you've already discovered. And of them 10 places, 4 of them have rings that you can mine at. And it'd be a hassle to have to scan them again. I mean, it'd be a hassle to come back to the system you've been at that you've already scanned the Earth-like world. And then you gotta go around scanning every ring because you want to mine. We're in too far. 7-5, okay.
Reactor gear deployed.
Mm. What you got on my federal drop ship? Well, we're not gonna be able to buy it. Even with this 4.5 million we have here. Actually, that might bring, no, 600,000. We could do a mission or two for returning Pappas. It says we're only 1 point, we're getting 1.9 million for Pappas thanks to that ringed Earth planet. It's 1.9. Normal Earth like is 1.6. Thought that was 1.9 anyway. The rings didn't give us any extra money. Cannot turn in our bounty here. No black market goods to buy. I don't think they have it. They do, it's not in this class. What about 3 or 2? Flight assist interdictors. Surface scanners, limpets. No. They do have websites you can look up which stations sell what and have what ships, but I'm not going to do that. Multi-limpet controllers. Rescue limpet. What is that? That's really cheap too. So this will do fuel transfer, repair, and what? Is that what this is? It's a rescue limpet controller. I think that's to rescue people out of the crash wrecks and not all the time. No, that's wow. Why is that so cheap if that's what it is? Like, I wouldn't mind just we're gonna buy that. So why not put it on our ship right now? But we're gonna buy it. We're gonna get our shield back on. Let's see. Keep looking here. I think I might look. No, it's not. We don't have anything worth buying. Everything on our ship is A plus. The optional things are A for the most part. Well, we don't need to change them unless they have what we're looking for. Let's put that multi-limpet controller in instead of our plane surface vehicle. Three fuel scoops, auto field maintenance unit, shield booster, bi-weave shield, super cruise assist, rescue limpet controller. I don't think we're gonna be using that though. I think that's you need to go into wartime zones and find a crash ship in that context. When we search signal sources, we're not gonna come across that. But it would complete our ship as being a rescue vessel. We need repair limpets, fuel transfer limpets, medical supplies, and rescue limpets, but not transfer the ship instead of the. Why do we have 2 rescue limpet controllers? Oh, fuel transfer control limpets. This is stored. No, I wanted to put that on instead of the. No, we need the fuel tank. So it's either that or the rescue limpets. God, I got so confused. Shield, cargo, rescue limpet, fuel tank, planetary vehicle hangar. We don't have anything that'll fit in the 2 slot. We could, but then it's not worth it. keep it purchased and stored. I'm going to get the other Olympic controller back. Field transfer, because they're more likely to scan signal sources than go into a combat zone and try to rescue people. Good to know, though. Good to know. Fire Group 1, data link scanner, and the D scanner. 2 limpets on Fire Group 2, and Fire Group C got secret missiles, beam laser plasma, accelerator. Last Fire Group got the surface scanner. Sounds good. Nothing wrong with that. 16-4 to the shipyard. Don't see any federal dropship. Requires Federation rank of midshipman or higher. So we're going to multitask. We're going to do a mission to increase our rank, but the mission's also going to take us to new space stations to look for wake scanners. Mm-hmm. 250,000 black box salvage job. 2 more. Got 2 units of fruits and vegetables. You get fined if you fail the mission. Items collected. Mission accepted. $48 units of basic medicines. It's out of our rank. Commercial sample salvage. Find missing cargo in Hermandura. Sample source and return. Let's go. Open gal map. New system. Can't view the space stations until we've discovered it. Talk about a rich atmosphere. Not many games can just not have a story mode, not have cutscenes, not even have a main character. And you just find missions on your own, do missions on your own, and you don't even realize you're not playing a cinematic story game. But due to the things like them removing things after they stop providing support for the game, it's a game you love to hate because of things like that. It's easy to because it's not a popular type of game. Super realistic space simulator. Flight simulators were a thing once, they failed. We're here already. Forgot to set our fire groups. For year 35, we've never been here. That's gonna take. Now we've been here? When have we been here and scanned this place? Don't need no nav. Actually, do need to scan the nav beacon to get all the signal sources. Speaking of, there's one right there. That's a wake. We don't want the wake. Resource extraction site. Thought there was a nav beacon over there. So how is this? How have we been here? But we didn't have any data about the solar system. And there's no more jumps. I thought like the place we targeted plotted a course to we haven't been to, but this was a jump in between. No, this is the one and only jump on our plotted course. And it said we've never been here because we couldn't look at the system data, and that was why. There's no way we scanned all these with just that one scan. Giant gas giant with ammonia-based life, gas giant with water-based life. Class 1, class 1, class 1. Yeah, this looks familiar though, but it's not the same one I'm thinking of. Our course got redirected somehow. This is a part of our course, but it's supposed to say on this screen, 2 jumps. Your destination is this. Your next jump is this. But it doesn't for some reason. This is like a tutorial on how to scan wakes, leading us into combat. It's cool. A lot of planes out here.
Incoming mission critical message.
We have a mission
Station
here,
5 charging.
and it was just happened to be on our way to the next mission, so that was cool.
Ready to engage. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
It's another federally owned system. Degraded emissions, no threat. And then you can just go to nav beacons and scan every ship that shows up, and you get a bunch of upgrade resources. I think they're blueprints, diagrams for you to engineer things. Get 2 messages. What both they're telling us we're in the emissions here. See, people complain that they don't teach you how to play and you miss things. You just discovered that. High grade emissions, definitely got to get that too. Last of the interesting things. And let's just check systems for a wake scanner. Yeah, we haven't seen any flak grenades, any chaff things, flak mines, flak weapons, flak cannons, that's what they call it. Anything to shoot down bombs, auto point defense turret. So we haven't found any combat stations, which is where a wake scanner would be. Weird that they have an interdictor but not a wake scanner. So it's usually a bit used in tandem. Once you find the person that you scan the wake of, you need to interdict them, break the cargo hatch, steal their cargo. Space piracy at its finest. Scary Mary, quite contrary, looked at the boys and fed them dairy. From here to eternity, my love for you remains. From here to eternity, never leave my brain. From here to eternity, I'll never be the same. From here to eternity.
Mission objective detected.
Mission objective. There we are.
Target destroyed.
Ah,
Landing gear deployed.
we didn't fail our mission, whatever that is. It's long gone. Yeah, we did fail the mission. But I think we can do something? Or do we just have to quit it? Scrap. What will that do?
Cargo scoop deployed.
I think the commercial samples is the only thing that will complete the mission. Into eternity. We will destroy our mission. Into eternity. Alligator's trash. I don't know what polymers are worth. We need something, not these, but something with polymer in the title for our engineering or upgrades. Polymer canisters or capillaries or something like that, capsules. Not these. Why doesn't it tell us the missions failed?
Cargo scoop retracted.
Guess we're going on to the next one. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't remember jumping all the way here. Oh, we were at Pampus. It was just a mission. We had no choice of where it took us. Oh yeah, the stations. There's a lot of them. This is an iconic starport. Hopefully, it has what I'm looking for.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Telling us to go right back to the same place where there's no. Oh, the high growth emission. Okay, it looks like it respawned farther away. So we'll stop at the high grade emissions, and then we'll head to it. Like we just left it right, but now it's telling us it's 7,000 light seconds away. So it's had to respawn. We're at Homunculus Incorporated. Somebody tell Jim Sterling. Mm-mm-mm. 7,000. Quite a draw. What are we gonna do now? How will I pass? Oh, we're gonna be out of time. Might not even make this one. You haven't seen one of those in so long. A year. Year to eternity. I've never interdicted somebody successfully in all the time I played this game. I might try that. Discover new signal sources. Don't see anything worthwhile. We're still 7,090 seconds away. Didn't want to slow down, did he? Going reverse this time. Just for a second, though. Proprietary composites, core dynamics composites. I think the polymer composite is what we were looking for.
Beacon scope deployed.
For one of the things, one of the early things. I picked 2 or 3 in the beginning and said these are my most important, but then I continued to upgrade everything. We're not that close to it. No caution. Whole bunch of composites here. About to be awake scanning space cowboy. Okay, so the more of a material we can hold, the less valuable it is. The less valuable it is. You would think you would want to stack up on the most valuable ones while you have the money. You should hold more of the rarer things. And it can only hold 100 dynamics composites, core dynamics composites. Core Dynamics is a spaceship manufacturer. All right. We're out of time, but I'm going to finish.